civil war. This thing is not going away. In fact, it's a lot worse now than it was 2 weeks ago. We were all excited a couple of weeks ago when the Pac-12 announced we're expanding, and they have since added 5 teams from the Mountain West Conference. But the Pac-12 this week filed a lawsuit against the Mountain West, demanding that a judge throw out the money that the Pac-12 initially agreed to pay the Mountain West for taking 5 schools. They say the $55 million that they initially agreed to is illegal. I don't understand how they think that they signed the document. Now they can go back on the document now that they got San Diego State and Fresno and Boise and Colorado State and Utah State, that they don't owe the Mountain West. They had agreed to pay that. Their theory is it was extortion, that their hand was forced. The Mountain West says, your lawyers took the proposal we made to release these schools. You studied it. You agreed to pay the fee. You signed the document. You can't back out now. So you got all that. And on top of that, you got the American Athletic Conference, which is now part of this equation, which promised money to keep Memphis, Tulane, South Florida from going to the Pac-12. Memphis's AD held a press conference and said, we decided it wasn't a good financial deal because they couldn't guarantee us what we're going to get in a media rights deal. The Pac-12's response is, if you come, then as a composite league, we can open negotiations and you'll have to trust us that we will get you a big payday. Memphis said no. The American Athletic Conference threw more money on the table to get to those 3 schools to keep them from leaving. Just like the Mountain West at the last minute prevented Air Force and Vegas from leaving by offering them more money than anybody else in the Mountain West is going to get under the new TV deals that they think they're going to sign. So this is a civil war. And I got, you didn't go to class that day either. Pac-12 conference. They have a right to say this piece of paper that I signed, that I vetted, should not be allowed to go into effect, that we don't owe the Mountain West $55 million. What's your take?
Don't you think it's funny how these conferences are having a custody battle and a war over UNLV? That's the program that everyone's fighting for, or Air Force, or a few of these other smaller programs. It's funny how this has devolved into this. But yeah, a contract is a contract, and you've got to stick by that. I mean, that's a legal document, and it should be enforced in a court of law. So the lawyers are going to get involved here and sort it out.
So your girlfriend gave you the notes from the day you cut class, and that was the day they covered contracts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't understand how the Pac-12 thinks this is going to work. You're a college football fan left behind with the death of the Pac-12, or a Mountain West fan. Give me your impressions. Who the hell would think in this day and age that a conference that has New Mexico and Wyoming would carry more clout than what used to be the Pac-12?
Yeah, everything's upside down right now. Nothing makes sense.
Maybe we should go drinking again.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we